Hello and welcome. I'm Captain Paul Lees, the commanding officer of the Media Relations Division of the Aurie Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about a law enforcement-related injury that occurred inside the Central Region of Aurie and involved officers from the Central and Traffic Patrol Divisions. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The Sapd conducts very thorough law enforcement-related injury investigations, which typically requires investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view countless hours of video footage, and analyze a considerable amount of forensic evidence. We're still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to 1 year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. As such, viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. On July 28, 2026, at around 3:45 p.m., an Sapd patrol officer was in the area of Lincoln and Halverson when he spotted a gray Lincoln LS driving recklessly on the sidewalk. As the officer called out the attempted traffic stop, the suspect kept speeding away from the officer at a high rate of speed, passing Boiler Boulevard southbound and into Ivy Street, where they collided with a bus stop. After recovering, the suspect continued southbound on Ivy, following the road westbound until colliding with a building on Ivy near the auto shop on Roosevelt. The suspect vehicle was then pinned against a wall, and the suspect then exited their vehicle. The Sapd officer also stepped out of their vehicle and drew their firearm at the suspect. The suspect then ran on foot in circles near the scene. As additional units arrived, the officer holstered his firearm and drew his taser. The officer then continued verbal commands as additional units arrived. The additional units then also drew the less lethal and lethal weaponry at the suspect, shouting verbal commands. After the suspect approached the officers again, an officer fired their taser, which resulted in a law enforcement-related injury. A portion of this incident was captured on the officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They're worn at chest level, and they capture a general perspective in line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officer saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly when an officer does not immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
Hands,
dirty
hands, let me see your hands.
I'm not that far, I'm back in.
Hey, you're gonna get tased. Put your hands up now. Put your hands up now. Put your hands up now. Put your hands up now.
Go put your hands up.
Put your hands up now. Put your hands up. Let's go. I got time for this. Put. Taser.
Don't come towards us.
After deploying the taser, Sapd officers safely took the suspect into custody. Here's body-worn video footage from the officers after the incident.
Arrest team on Willikers. Arrest team on Willikers. Don't move.
I got hands on.
Don't move.
Cover me.
Go hands. Yeah, L20, we're gonna have one in custody, code 4 on the vehicle pursuit on Ivy.
After ensuring the suspect was secured, Sapd officers transported the suspect to a nearby hospital to remove the taser prongs and treat the suspect. The suspect was later identified as user Josiah60Y. Over the next following days, the Sapd will continue with investigating this incident, starting with our Internal Affairs Division and ending with a decision by the Chief of Police along with the Civilian Advisory Board. This decision will determine if the officer's actions were within departmental policy and the law. If you would like more information on how the SCPD investigates use of force investigations, I encourage you to file a ticket within the SCPD survey and request additional information. Thank you for taking your time to view this critical incident community briefing.